everyone, how you doing today, and welcome back to my channel. Now today we're going to be reviewing Attack on Titan, the final season, or basically the final season part 1. It's weird because this season has been adapted by a completely different studio. Originally, in the first 3 seasons, it was adapted by Wit Studio, who are fantastic, by the way. If you don't know, they also did Vinland Saga, and they also did Great Pretender. Fantastic studio. So I believe, from what I heard rumor-wise, I believe that the Attack on Titan, the people who make the manga, or the people who own the manga, wanted the anime out like ASAP, and Wit just couldn't do it. So they passed it on to another studio, which happened to be Studio Mappa. And if you don't know Studio Mappa right now, Studio Mappa is going ham right now. They're going ham. I mean, especially after Jujutsu Kaisen. They are one of the biggest talks of the town. But let me tell you, Jujutsu Kaisen team in Mappa and the Attack on Titan team are completely different. They're both under Mappa, right? But they're different teams. It's kind of like the My Hero Academia team and the Mob Psycho team in Studio Bones. There's a difference between the two. But anyway, they got adapted by Mappa, and Mappa, to be honest with you, did a fantastic job in bits and bobs. They did a fantastic job. They did what they could, and it wasn't easy to follow the suit of Wit. Like, Wit Studio really made Attack on Titan something special. Like, they were going in since 2013. It's actually, when I was rewatching Attack on Titan recently, I realized it's actually insane how good that animation, the art, how good everything was in that season. So it was a very, very, very hard act to follow. Like, very, very hard. But Wit did a not Wit, Mappa Studio did a very, very good job. And I believe that they did what they could. And granted, they could have had the Jujutsu Kaisen team do this, and it could have been better, but the Jujutsu Kaisen team had to make Jujutsu Kaisen, which is a new gen anime, one of the best animes ever. So I can't blame them. I can't blame them for picking Jujutsu Kaisen over Attack on Titan. But anyway, that's not the only thing that I'm reviewing here. So Attack on Titan season 4 part 1, or final season part 1, starts off with Eren coming back from, at the end of season 3, part 2. This is going to be long to say these parts. But anyway, so Eren at the end was like, if we kill all these enemies across the street, or across the sea, will we finally be free? And he took that to heart, because 4 years later, that basically happens in the season. This season, basically, without spoiling too much, is more about seeing what the other side of the coin is. Like, okay, this is Paradis' story. This is why Paradis has now figured out what's going on here. Why did the other side do what they're doing? And we just basically get a more outlook into the lives of the people across the sea in Mali, the Eldians and the Malians, to figure out their motivations, why they're doing what they're doing, what they want for the future, etc. And that's pretty much what the season is, while also bringing Paradis into the fray a bit later, without spoiling anything. But yeah, I flipping love this season. I think that this season had some of the best anime I've ever watched. It did. I can't even lie. I also have to give credit to Mappa again, because Mappa did make that possible. I'm not gonna lie, they did make that possible. But I feel like it was more to do with the storytelling than it was more to do with the storytelling, because the manga, I heard it's amazing. Well, I haven't read the manga since just a couple episodes into this season, but everyone's still saying it's incredible and it's the best part of the whole of Attack on Titan. And I don't blame them, because from watching what I watched, it was absolutely incredible. It was a joy to watch, as you can see from my reactions for the early ones, which I kind of stopped, but that's a story for another day. But it was absolutely incredible. And what I really rate about Attack on Titan, especially in this season, is that Attack on Titan, what Isayama does so well is that he'll bring out mysteries, right? He'll set up all these mysteries, but then he'll give us solid answers in the future, or if not, eventually. Like, solid answers to these mysteries, and even answers that we didn't even expect. He does that while having great character development, right? Twists and turns along the way, and also expanding the world and giving us way more detail than we thought we would ever know. All this in one show. That is incredible storywriting. I can't lie. It's incredible storywriting. All the twists and turns that happen are crazy. All of them are very unexpected, but they all make sense to the character's motivations. Then even just Eren as a character, the fact that he's changed him up so well. Like, he's it kind of reminds me of like Walter White in Breaking Bad. How Walter White started off such a good guy, morally wondering what he was doing morally. Is it right? Is it wrong? Having questions and doubt. And at the end, just doing whatever he needed to do to get the job done. That was Eren this season. And I loved it because I loved Eren because of it, man. I loved Eren. Also, other characters get their shine. I believe some of the characters in Paradise, well, the place that we all know, just in case you don't know, but Paradise, right? They didn't get as much screen time as I would have liked. They got some cool screen time, especially in the round robin of episodes that were incredible. I'll get to that in a bit, but obviously they didn't get as much screen time as I would have liked, but I don't mind that because there's probably going to be more in the future, and I understand why there are way more characters now than there ever been in Attack on Titan. But speaking of that, the characters from Mali, especially the Eldians, I love them. The new additions. People got mad at Gabby. I'm not going to tell you why, but I actually really liked her character because she legit was a younger Eren. So you just seeing how Eren could have been is basically what Gabby is. And then, well, basically more or less a mirror of young Eren, if that makes sense. Then Falco, I thought was cool. Obviously Peak. We all love Peak. And many other characters. And even Zeke. Zeke, right? I just hated him because I thought, oh, Zeke, prick. Like, you know what I mean? But when you understand what Zeke is, I like him even more. You see, this is what I mean by great storytelling. Like, there are always characters that just come in, but when you just really, they really make you understand where they're coming from and why they're doing what they're doing. Like, every character has their own role in this world. Anyway, so speaking of the round robin that I was talking about, there was a series, like this season had 16 episodes. And I swear to God, they were about a good from episode 5, from episode 5 all the way to like episode 8 was just 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Like legit, it was some of the best anime I've ever watched, maybe even more than that. And then even then, it's not like the other episodes were suffering. The ones that I didn't react to, they were crazy. They were crazy, just unexpected craziness that was going on in Attack on Titan in order to shift this world and to basically, just to continue on with the story and to just see who wins in this war. Like, man, this was incredible. And yeah, that was the main emphasis of this season, is the moral choices. Are people right for doing what they're doing? Like, that was a lot of what was going on. And it makes you think, okay, am I supporting the right person? Does the other people, maybe they're right. Maybe they were unfortunate in this situation. It got you thinking a lot. And that's usually what Attack on Titan does. Let me not lie to you, especially season 3, part 2. But this one did it in spades, so I have to give it credit. I don't want this to go too long, but all in all, right, this season, I think it's a masterpiece, man. I really do. I really do think it's a 10 out of 10 season. I bet you the final season, well, the final part of the season would be ridiculous, because from what I'm hearing, stuff gets wild. stuff gets wild. I mean, I don't know, but stuff gets wild. I think it's the best Attack on Titan season, even though it doesn't have the animation as well as the other ones. Let me not lie to you. And there are times, let me not lie, where I was thinking, man, I wish we had the animation like other ones. There's still some very good jaw-dropping bits of animation in this season as well. Mappa did what they could, like I said. From a story aspect is the best. Guaranteed it's the best season. The music's still fire, by the way. I forgot to mention that. The music's still fire. Obviously, the setting is expanded a lot more. Finding out more about the Eldians and even other Eldians from other parts of the world. Finding out about the world of the Titans. Finding out about why the walls were built. Like, bro, so many answers. We got so many answers to even questions that we didn't even need answers to. I can't even like fault Isayama for that, man. Like, well, fantastic story writing. But anyway, Attack on Titan Season 4 Part 1 gets a 10 out of 10. I think it's fully deserved. I think it's definitely the anime of the year so far to beat. I think there's only one anime that has a chance to beat Attack on Titan Season 2, Season 4 Part. Oh my god, this name is so long. Season 4 Part 1. Alright, there's only one anime I think that could beat this season of Attack on Titan. And you guys are going to get mad at me in the comments, but I think it's Demon Slayer Season 2. There is... man, that arc, right, in the manga is actually crazy. And if Ufotable adapt that so well, it does have a chance to beat Attack on Titan Season 4 Part 1. It's a wild claim. It's a wild claim, and some people think I'm smoking crack. But for real, like that is a season that you have to watch out for. But anyway, we're here to talk about Attack on Titan. I loved Attack on Titan. Please watch Attack on Titan. If you haven't watched Attack on Titan, why are you spoiling yourself by watching this video? But what do you guys think of Attack on Titan season 4 part 1? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know in the comment section. I'm open to discussion. Thank you very much for watching. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel for more on pop culture and entertainment. And about the reactions. So I started the reactions, right, and it was all fun and all, but like it reached a point where it was a bit too time consuming, and especially when you're trying to drop your reactions, you have to drop it pretty quickly. And I was just like, man, like a lot of times where I just wasn't on job because I was usually pretty busy on a Sunday. So it reached a point where I was just like, you know what, let me just enjoy Attack on Titan for Attack on Titan, and maybe next season I'll probably have more time on Sundays to be dropping reactions. Like if it's My Hero Academia, that's easy. I just wake up early, do my reaction, boom. But Attack on Titan, man, it comes out like at 3. It's a lot harder. Let me not lie, it's a lot harder. But I did enjoy doing the reactions, and if you want me to do it again, please let me know. I'll probably end up doing it again because it seems like stuff will get wild. But yeah, that's basically why I stopped doing the reactions. But anyway, have a great day, stay safe, and I will see you soon. All right, bye.